Hi guys, welcome back. This is Woody, episode 49 of You Can't Win Anything with Kids. We're getting to the pointy end of the season now. We left you with that. We left you with that crazy, nerve-wracking 3-3 draw with Everton, where they were out of the blocks, 3-0 up, and I was like, "This is it. It's over. The dream is dead." Only for Will Gurney's score on half-time. George Nakaji with the penalty. I don't know what I'm going through with this. You were there, hopefully. We then beat Huddersfield 1-0. Jan Helberg with the goal there. And a good 2-1 win over Derby. Trevor Redmond captaining the team and man of the match. With 2 shots on target. They both went in. They had 6. That's great. Gerrard got himself sent off though. So that was pretty good. That pushed us up into 10th. We got 5 games left. There's a couple of teams above us who've played like an extra game, so that's good. A win there would put us 55, and we're in touching distance of Europa spot again. Chelsea on 58, 6 points. It's a tough one. City got a game in hand, so it's still really, really open. We're obviously safe from relegation again, as we've done a bang-up job there all the time. Everton and Arsenal, Southampton. Yes, Arsenal, Southampton probably safe. Everton still touch and go. Barnsley, Coventry are pretty bad. So here we are in the semi-final second leg against Everton. Now, already established, just spoken before, they're flirting with relegation. So we're at home. We've never lost to them. This is a great chance. Anyway, here's the team. It's Redmond in goal, Kane Dean at left back. He's the captain, obviously, as well. Dan Heath at right back. Alan Thompson, Jordi Etten in centre of defence. Gerrard at the base of midfield. Cosman Illy, Jan Helberg, Melker on the left. James Sims on the right. And big George Nakaji up front. A couple of players missing from here, as you'll notice. We have got... Will Gurney has got a twisted knee, so he's the main one who's out. Actually, I think Will Gurney, having one of his better seasons, he's averaging 6.55 in the league. It's really poor. Anyway, let's go and play the game against Everton. They're lining up in a 4-4-2. They got Harvey Barnes, Tammy Abraham, and Timothy Castagna. That's not who I was thinking on. Yep, from Leicester. That's it. Alright. Here we go. Big game. Big game. I take a 0 draw at this point. I would take a 0 draw. We would go through on away goals, obviously. And there's that man Castagna going off with an injury. But there's Big George. Oh, that's a cracking goal. And that means Everton have got to now score twice. And that is an excellent start for us. 26 minutes. And there's another one. Big George Nakaji. Boom. He is such a good player. He's not very aggressive. 27 goals in all comps. 15 in the league. I can't believe I picked him up for 2 million from Derby. And I can't believe they got him from Ramsgate. It's so weird. I can't believe he's a real player. Anyway, great goal scoring record. He's 4 goals away from... Well, no, actually, he'd be 2 goals away now from 200 career goals. Let's just check everyone. They're all pretty good. Kick the game off for the second half. This is pretty much in the bag, I think, here. All pretty easy. Let's... they got to score 3 goals, Everton. I can't see that happening. Let's have a look. Is anybody? Jan Helberg with a foot injury. Blau can come on for him. Alan Thompson has a thigh injury. Let's get Colin Burnett on. It's Dan Heath. Looks pretty good. We'll probably make another substitution, I reckon, about 80 minutes or so, just to give someone else a rest. And we are going to we're going to a European final. Let's just say that. a European final. Get in. Was all in all was just a bit of a formality, this game. In the end, we really really just dominated Everton. I mean, like I said, they're flirting with relegation, so they have not had a good season, and there it is. Really, really solid performance from the boys. George Nkaji with the 2 assists going to Captain Kane Dean and Cosmin Illy. Kane Dean, I keep saying maybe his time is up, but he's pulled another fairly decent season out of the bag. And it looks like we're going to play Man City in the final. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ugh. I mean, it's always going to happen. They beat them bloody 5-1 in the first leg. It was going to be it was going to be impossible for sort of Zenit to overcome. Man City. Sucks we got to play another English team, because I feel like we would have been good against them. There it is, 15th of May. So let's have a look at the fixtures where that sits. Ooh. So we'll go Brighton, Sheffield United, and then Southampton off camera probably, and then we will do an absolute bumper final episode where we play both Manchester United, both Manchester clubs, and finish up away at Arsenal on the final day, which it would be interesting if they could get relegated after that. That would be very, very interesting indeed. That would really spice things up a bit. Anyway, let's go and play Brighton tomorrow. That game's had a really short turnaround. They're going to be absolutely shagged. Aston Villa are coming up. Right, interestingly, not a lot of tired players. Dan Heath and James Sims, the only ones who are really tired, and we've got a whole week until we play Sheffield United, who are 10th, Brighton 12th. These are winnable games. All three. I've got to get 9 points out of these 3. That's a must. So I don't think I'm going to need to make any changes, really. I'm going to bring Mark Lewis in, and just a couple of sort of... Really, I wish I had a better right back. It's only really McIntyre at this point. We might give Dan Heath a rest, but we will put him on the bench, I think. No, we won't put him on the bench. We'll leave Garcia. Scott Smith. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's go with that. Brighton, they're lining up in the 3-4-1-2. Joe Willock. A couple other names there. Like I said, they're 12th. This is must win for us. Absolutely must win. We've got to pick up 9 points from Brighton. Forgot who we're playing next. Sheffield United and Southampton. Because even though Arsenal are down the bottom, I still think that's going to be a pretty tough game. Away from home on the final day of the season. And it would be great if from these final 5 games we could pick up 12 points. And obviously that Manchester United one. Far out. Obviously, because I said, I won't put him on the bench. The computer's gone, I'm going to make your right back. But at the moment, we're looking pretty lackluster with this game. So I think 15 is maybe a bit optimistic. I think 3 wins. I'll take 3 wins and a draw. 10 points. 10 points would give us it'd be 9 more points. It's 62. 62 points. I'd take that. Everyone's looking pretty flat, I think, at the moment. Maybe should have made some couple more changes, but the good thing is Brighton are not really doing too much either, so that's a positive. And we're going to look to make a change with Liam Miller coming off for George Nakaji and Scott Smith on for Melka, which is one of the changes that I was contemplating at the beginning of the game. And there's Brighton have scored. Gee. Did say they weren't looking like it. They've gone ahead and they're going to do a bit of a smash and grab, even though... Oh, it's a penalty. Alan Thompson. Did I say cool as Luke or something? I don't know what that said. That's lucky. That is a lucky penalty. That's not cool. This is what has killed us this year, is inconsistency. Really, really bad inconsistency. Everton draw with Liverpool. Bloody hell. Down to 12th. Coventry relegated. I wonder if... now, I don't know what happens if you win the Europa League. I don't know if you get Champions League or Europa League football again. And I don't know what happens if you lose and the team who you lose against qualifies for the Champions League. I think we're out of the Champions League running this season. So it's just going to be a case of trying now to grab a European spot or even a Europa League qualifying spot, which is what we had to do this year to get in. And we if you remember back to the beginning of the season, it was a hard draw. We had like AC Milan to play and who else? I'll check that out. Okay, so it was, for everyone else who's forgotten, that's it, Roma Werder Bremen. That was it, wasn't AC Milan. I'm thinking of something else, possibly the Journeyman. But yeah, Roma and Werder Bremen. That's pretty tough going. Yeah, it'll be tough doing that again. Have we got an international break? I thought we had a week. We do. It's the midweek internationals. Alright, Sheffield United. Only one change of team. Dan Heath comes in for McIntyre, who is injured. Other than that, it is all guns a-blazing. We've got Southampton on the Wednesday, Man United Monday. Big break between City. Okay, alright. Past meetings in Sheffield United. We've never lost them in 3 games. Let's hope we can get a win here today. They're mid-table with us, so they're safe. But we need this 55. The negative goal difference is not good. We would only go up to 9th. And there is Big George banging in another goal for us to push us up to 9th. It is very tight. See West Ham there on 57 points as Sheffield United bag one back. It's just a shot. First shot on target, people. Back of the net is just Aidan Marsh. Come on, boys. Oh, come off it. Thank God it's disallowed. Thank bloody God, honestly. And Heath looks a little bit injured with a knee injury. As is Mark Lewis. Excellent. I'm going to bring Jack Newell on for Mark Lewis. And I have to do that because I'm not going to risk these guys for that Europa League final. Just one shot on target. Come on, boys. I'm not liking this. Sheffield United seem to be really coming out here this half. All guns are blazing, and we're just letting them come to us. Ooh, Milker. That was against the run play. Definitely against the run play. I've only got one substitution left. Everyone else is okay. We'll let it go for a bit more. It's a little bit too early to close the game down. We'll look to do it now. Team instructions: defensive, long passing, normal tackling, pressing off, offside trap, and behind the ball. I never know if she put that. There it is. Yes, that's a good win. That is a good win. I took the goalkeeper off after 70 minutes. Well, weird. Up into 9th. Good. That was the game in hand as well. Leeds have got a game in hand. It wasn't a game in hand. It was some games in hand. West Ham lost though, which was good. Leeds won. They're up to 7th. It is super duper tight. Yeah. Could be another Europa League qualifying spot that might be up for grabs if we can grab that. Anyway, let's go and that's the episode. That is the episode, isn't it? That was 3. I was just immersed. Yeah. That was. I was having so much fun with that episode. I just totally lost. I mean, it's only been going 17 minutes. That's all good. That's all right. All right. That was a good episode. We're through the Europa League final. The loss to Brighton was slightly annoying. It's actually very annoying because we should have beat them. But the winning at Sheffield United was really shows how good this team can be. And that's where that consistency that we need comes into play. I mean, we take a win from that Brighton game and we're in 6th. 2 points clear of West Ham and 3 points behind Chelsea in a Champions League spot. Crazy. If we can get something at this Man United game, it could be a very tasty end to the season. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm do the Southampton game off camera, and we'll come back next week for the Man United at home, the big derby with the big brother. And then we're going to play our blue brother. I don't know where I'm going with this. In the Europa League final. Can we find out when that's being played? I don't think it can just yet. And then Arsenal to finish off the final day of the Premier League. And they might be safe. We'll find out. It'll be interesting if they're not safe and we relegate them. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please smash that like button. Please feel free to leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please do that. It does mean a lot. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.